Okay, lots of unboxing goodies today. So here it is. I've had this for like a week already. I just haven't taken it out of the package. So this is the Urban Security Disc Lock. This is the UR6. I think the UR6 stands for it's got a 6 millimeter locking thingamajigger on it, and it has an alarm on it. So it's one of those alarming ones. So this is it's pretty expensive compared to the other locks. This is $60. So the reason I bought this is because I noticed like motorcycle theft has been kind of on the rise lately, and I wanted to make sure my stuff doesn't get stolen. So actually, what I'm rocking right now is I'll show you I'll show you a video of it later, but it's the Kryptonite New York lock. It's kind of like a big U-lock that you can really only put it on the front rotor. And what I noticed is if you immobilize the front wheel, they can still roll the bike around, especially the Impulse. The Impulse doesn't have like a lock or anything. The transmission doesn't lock or anything, you know. So what you can do is you can put a lock on the disc, on the holes that they drilled in the disc, and then that keeps the bike from rolling too much. Anyways, now of course they can still pick the bike up. You know, if they really want the bike, they really want your bike, they're gonna take it. So if you got an expensive bike, make sure you got I don't know, if you got a really expensive bike and you want to keep it, make sure you put it someplace safe. You got low jack on it and you got full coverage. So anyway, there you go. So this is oh, look at that, it's from Valencia, Spain. That's my last name, Valencia. It's pretty cool. And made in Europe, and reference number is UR6, so that's the model number. So I ordered this from Amazon, and it came with a reminder cable, so that's nice to have. So I will be rocking the reminder cable. So let's go take it out of the packaging. Alright, there it is. It was really easy to get out. Really easy. So it comes with a little baggie here, the lock, and like in a separate bag the cable, the reminder cable. Basically it's a lanyard, basically what it is. So it says it's something about it has a replaceable module on it. It's kind of dark, sorry. So the reason I got this over everything else, like a Xena or something, is that it wouldn't. There's less false alarms, I heard, with this one. This one is not that sensitive. Like, if the wind blows really hard, it's not going to set your alarm off. So I didn't want anything like that, you know, it sets off really easily. I want it just basically, if somebody, was really trying to physically move the bike around, it's gonna go off. That's what I want, you know. I don't want like, oh, a cat jumped on my bike or something, you know. It does have some heft to it. I would say it's about, I don't know, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, something like that. It does have like a little light here. I think that's for when you arm it, and it comes with 2 keys, dos keys, and I think you can have another key made if you want. Honestly, this is one of the things I didn't like about this lock, is it only comes with 2 keys. I don't know how easily you can pick or drill this lock, but you know. So I think it comes with a manual. Let's see, yes, it comes with an instruction manual. It's instructions, so I will be reading that very carefully. And an Allen wrench. Look at that. What's this for? I think it's just like to take apart or something. Oh, I see. Yeah, so these have batteries in it, so you need to have change the battery when it gets old. So that's one runs out of juice anyways. So I think that's what this is for, and I think the Allen wrench thing is down there somewhere, hiding. All right, so yeah, I will make I'll make a video on how to use this, and then we can go play with it a little. We can set the alarm off and stuff, and I can tell you, oh, my ears are killing me, you know, that kind of thing. It's supposed to be like so loud. It has to be like super loud. It has to be so loud that, hey, they don't want to steal the bike anymore. Like, yeah, I guess you could come with like phones or something, but maybe, you know, they might not know there's a lock on there, you know. They're just gonna come and try to grab it, and it's gonna make a lot of noise, and it's gonna hurt their ears. So this is 120 decibels, so there you go. Alright, so we can try unlocking it. Okay, so that's it. You just kind of unlock it, and then, oh, I see. So the way this works is like there's a it's like a one touch dealie. So you can leave it unlocked like this, and then all you have to do is press it, you know. Oh, there you go. And then it pulls it up all the way. And then when you're ready to lock it, you just put it wherever the hole is on the rotor, and then press down. And then it's locked. I don't know how to arm it though. That we will have to learn. Also, I wanted to point out that that I was going to use this with the New York lock. I was going to do like double the protection, right? Yeah, because even if you use this handlebar lock, it's not going to cut it. They can break your handlebar lock easily. So yeah, I was going to use this with the New York lock in the front. I'm not even going to bother locking the handlebars. It's not going to go anywhere. So I think also to install the lanyard, so you gotta pull it out, and then I think you just I'm not really sure what the ring is for, but oh, that's a good question. I think you can tie it around here. Let me install it. Okay, so I figured out how to use it. I'll show you how it operates. So I think you just put the reminder cable in here, you know, and you should attach it to whatever. So yeah, you can unlock it with the key, obviously. You pull the lock out, and you lock it on the bike. So boom. So it's locked on the bike now. Can't take it out. And then if you want to arm it, press this button. And then after 10 seconds, it's going to arm. So I'll wait 10 seconds. Okay, now it's armed. And then like if we shake it or something, it's gonna beep 6 times. And then and if you wanna, oh, I'm not gonna set it off right now, it's kinda late at night, but if you wanna disarm it, you just unlock it. Very careful, like disarming a bomb. Yeah, if you shake it and if you jostle it enough, the alarm is gonna warn you or go off. So yeah, there it is. That's how it operates. I'll show you how it works on the bike, and then maybe later I'll do a follow-up review on how the lock is, if I like it. I don't like it, but I think I like it. You can leave it unlocked like this, and it's so easy, you know, so easy to use. Yeah, you just take the key out, with it in the up position like that, and then you just go and you lock it. And you better make sure you've got the keys on you, though. You could potentially lock yourself out of your bike, you know, if you don't have the keys. So like I said, one of the gripes I have is they only have 2 keys. I think they should have like 4 keys, you know. So you can move it from bike to bike. I'm going to use this with all my bikes. So, and yeah, it's going to be in a little baggie. It's nice to have. Cool. And they say it's small enough to put in your pocket. I don't know, man. Would I really want to carry this? It's pretty heavy. It's like I said, it's like 3 pounds, dude. I don't know if you want to carry that in your pocket, dude. You probably carry it in a jacket pocket or something. But I'm just going to carry this in my trunk. So yeah. That's how it works. So we go. We'll do a demonstration on the bike. Okay, so I also like to point out that yeah, you got to change the batteries on this when they die. If you don't, it just becomes like a normal lock that doesn't make any noise. So this is the alarm module, and it uses a CR2 battery. I don't think I've ever used any of those batteries. It looks like a little 123 battery, basically, is what it is, I think. I don't think it'll be too hard to find, but so yeah. And to change the battery, that's what the Allen wrench is for, like I said. I guess you gotta unlock it first, and then unscrew it, and then that module will come out, and then you can change the battery. So good stuff. Hopefully I won't need to change the battery because the alarm won't be going off, you know. All right, so this is Hades Omega here. I'm gonna go test out this new lock here. So I got the key on the chain here, and I got my Victory Empulse here. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna keep it in the bag, but I'll show you how easy it is to lock this guy. So there it is. The lock has already been pulled out. Slide in there. Okay, so the lock's on there, and you gotta arm it. So it should beep again when it's armed. Okay, so now it's armed. So if I do anything to the bike, it should warn me or something. So that was the warning, and I guess if I do it again, so that's what it sounds like when it goes up. I'm supposed to do that for like 15 seconds too. That was a lot shorter than 15 seconds, so. Okay, so yeah, if you continue to move it, it's gonna keep on making noise. And I guess to disarm it, it's kind of weird. I think there can't be any pressure on the lock. So if there's pressure on the pin, it won't pull the lock out. That's what. So let's try that again. So right now it's disarmed again. But yeah, even if you just move it a little bit, it'll go off. So as long as they continue to move it, it's gonna go off. So it's on there. Press the button. It tells to arm it. You wait like 10 seconds. Okay, it's armed. So if you do anything to the lock, it's gonna warn you. If I try to move the bike again. Okay, so there you go. So yeah, you have to make sure that there's no pressure on the pin, or else you won't be able to get the lock out, and then it'll just keep on getting mad at you. So yeah, I found that they have different size pins for locks, and like they have like 6 and 10 millimeter locks, and I think it's better to get the smallest one because I've noticed the holes they drill in these rotors aren't very big. So I think the 6 millimeter is fine. If you have like holes that are like 10 millimeter in your rotors, then I mean I guess that'll work for you too. But I went with the 6. So it'll fit more bikes. So there you go. Works. Hades Omega. Also, I wanted to note that one of the reasons I bought this lock, sorry, it's on the bike right now, but yeah, you see it's a really bright yellow. I think they're UR10 or whatever the bigger size lock was, it was like gray or something. So I like that it's a bright color so you can easily see it, you know, on the bike. It's very noticeable. I mean, once a thief sees it, they'll be like, oh, well, this guy, let's not mess with this bike, you know. It's got anti-theft devices, you know. And then yeah, if they do decide to mess with it, it's gonna make a noise, you know, and attract attention. So that's the good thing. All right. Oh, okay, I see. It looks like, oh, I never knew that. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Actually, so according to this picture, it says easy transport. So it looks like you can lock the discs somewhere. Actually, I want to see that. So let's go to urbansecurity.info. Aha, okay, so that's what that is. So here in the pictures on the website, it says there's a screw version and a tube version. So you can get there's a bracket mount you can get for this. So you can just mount it on the bike, you know. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nifty. Like, I don't really like carrying a lock around, you know, on my bike. So that's pretty cool. I don't know where. Honestly, don't know where you can order this though. Let's see. Yeah. So unfortunately, I don't know where to get this little bracket from. That's a nice little bracket there. So they got one that goes over the tube, and it looks like it kind of you kind of insert it into the lock. You kind of insert it into like a tab or something, and then there's a hole for it to bolt onto. I would have to I have to make sure the lock doesn't like move around while you're riding though. It would be nice to have one of those. I don't know how to order it, unfortunately. It may be somewhere on this website. It says transport UR351, so I don't know. I'm gonna go dig around a little bit for it. Looks pretty cool. Okay, so I found it. It's on, you go to Artago Secure USA, ArtagoSecureUSA.com, or it's actually Urban Security. If you go to, oh yeah, it's part of Artago. So you got to go to Artago Secure USA, right up there, and then you select Universal Support. And then you go to UR6 Alarm Disc Lock, and it's an extra $22, man. It's pretty expensive. I guess it's a fair price. And then yeah. So and then you can it has a kit where you can mount it to two different types. So you can mount it to like a round section on the frame, or passenger foot peg in this case, or you can mount it to like a flat surf or a bolt. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's what it looks like with it and not on there. And it's supposed to keep it from moving around too. So it's got like a bunch of rubber on it, so it doesn't mess the lock or your bike up. And here is okay. Oh, okay, this is the bolt mounted. I don't know. Anyway, there's two kinds. One goes to a bolt, or one goes to a bolt or screw, and then one goes to a round tube, and it's $22 extra, and that's where you can order it. And they do PayPal too, I guess. So I don't know. I may get it. It's pretty nice. I don't have to worry about you know, taking the lock out of my case and everything. You know, maybe we'll see. But I'm pretty happy with it right now. We'll see how it holds up. It's supposed to be water resistant too, so I heard like, yeah, some of these locks, if they get wet, they stop working. You know, this one is water resistant, so hopefully it still works. All right, here's what I got.